Good day everyone, this is Emely Castilla Tubio from Bayakabak, Maribohok, Bohol. And this is my semi-detailed lesson plan about translating English phrases and sentences into mathematical phrases and sentences. Okay, so let me start. Good morning class. Let's stand up for the opening prayer to be led by Miss Miranda. Alright, so please take your seats now. Alright, so I believe that I have given you an assignment yesterday. So please pass it to the front. You pass it by column. Alright, so now, Mr. De La Cruz, please state on what you have learned about our lesson yesterday. Alright, so let's give him a round of applause. Alright, so before we tackle our new lesson for today, let us play the game Classify Me. So we have here some words and phrases, and you classify this according to its operations. So we have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And I want you to find your pair in classifying this. Alright, so your answers are all correct. So our lesson for today is translating English phrases and sentences to mathematical phrases and sentences. And at the end of this lesson, you are expected to classify the mathematical terms that correspond to the mathematical symbols. And you can also translate the English phrases and sentences into mathematical phrases and sentences, and vice versa. And lastly, you can give importance in translating English phrases and sentences to mathematical phrases and sentences in solving the real-life problems. Alright, so now I will show you these symbols and its corresponding meanings. So we have here the first symbol. It is the plus sign, and it means addition, plus, increased by, added to, the sum of, and more than. And the next symbol is we have the subtraction sign. So it means subtraction, minus, less, decreased by, subtracted from, diminished by. And the third one is we have three symbols here. So we have the X sign, a dot in the center, and a pair of parentheses. This symbol, it means multiplication times, product of, and multiplied by. And the next one, we have this symbol. It means division, divided by, ratio of, and quotient of. And the next one, it means equals or is equal to. And the next is we have is less than. So its opening is on the right side, while the next symbol, the opening is at the left side. It means is greater than. And the next one is we have is less than or equal to, or is at most. And we also have is greater than or equal to, or it means is at least. And the last one, we have this symbol, an equal sign with a slash in the center. It means is not equal to. So familiarize all the symbols and its meanings, because we will use it on our next activity. So we have here two columns, column A and column B. So let's practice. The first one, 1 subtracted from 4 times a number. So we have here the word subtracted. So when we say subtracted, what is the symbol for this one? So we have this sign. So 1 subtracted from 4. So we will write first the number 4. The word that comes after the word from is what we will write first. So 4 times a number. So we have letter A, B, C, or D, or E. Yes, so we have letter C. 4 or 1 subtracted from 4 times a number. So 4x minus 1. Very good. How about number 2? Aiding hand? Alright, so what's your answer for number 2? The difference of 2 and a number. Is it A, B, D, or E? What's your answer? So we have the word difference. So when we say difference, what operation will be used here? Is it addition or subtraction? Okay, that's correct. So we will use the operation subtraction because difference is the answer when subtracting two numbers. So the difference of 2 and a number, is it letter E? Alright, very good. Number 3, k diminished by 20 is 2. Diminished, what do you mean by the word diminished? So when we say diminished, is it addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Yeah, so diminish, it means subtract. You take away from. So k diminished by 20 is 2. So when we say is, it means equal. So k diminished by 20 is 2. The answer is letter B. So did you get the same answer as me? Yes, alright. So you're very good. Number 4, the total of 4 and P is less than 2. So we have the word total. So when we say total, we will solve, or this is the answer of adding two numbers. So the total of 4 and P. So total of 4 and P, we have 4 plus P is less than 2. So less than, what is the symbol for less than? Where is the opening? Is it on the left or on the right side? So less than is, we have this one. The opening is at the right side. So we have the answer letter A. 4 plus P is less than 2. So this is the total of 4 and P is less than 2. Very good. And the last one, the ratio of the numbers x and y is equal to 2. So we have the word ratio. So what are we going to do with this one? So ratio, we will multiply or divide. What do you think? Yes, so we will divide this one. So the ratio of the numbers x and y is equal to 2. So the answer here is letter D. X over y is equal to 2. Alright, so I believe you understand about this lesson, right? So now I will give you this one. So we will try to answer. I will check your knowledge. Alright, so I will give you 5 minutes for this. So get a 1/4 sheet of paper and you will write the missing. So we have some of these numbers have the missing mathematical phrases or sentences, and the others are English phrases and sentences. Alright, so are you done? Please exchange your papers with your seatmates. So let us check your answer. So number 1, the ratio of W to 6 is 6. So we have the word ratio. So when we say ratio, we will divide this one. So the ratio of W to 6. So W to 6 is 6. So is, it means equal. So we will use the equal sign. So please check your answers. Did you get the same answer? Yes. Wow, very good. Number 2, the total of a number x and 8. So total, we will add. So the total of a number x and 8. So x plus 8. Number 3. So we have the mathematical phrases or phrase here. 1/4 m plus 7. So we can say 1/4 of a number m plus 7. Or you can say 1/4 of number M is, or 7 added to 1/4 of a number M. And number 4, we have the mathematical phrase B minus 5. So we can say number B diminished by 5. Alright. And number 5, we have A, B, C. So when we can see letters or letters next to each other, we will simply multiply this one. So we have the product of numbers A, B, and C. And the last one, twice the number X, is 16. So twice, it means multiply by 2. So twice the number X is 16. So did you get a perfect score? 6/6? Wow, very good. So now that's the end of our lesson for today. And don't forget to answer your assignment. I will collect this by tomorrow. So you can write this one on a 1/4 sheet of paper. Alright, so that's the end of our lesson, class. So please stand up for our closing prayer to be led by Mr. De La Cruz again. Alright, so that's the end. Goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow.